Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about Network Manager Text User Interface, shortly called as NMTUI in Linux Virtual Machine. So NMTUI is a easy interface which is a menu-driven user-friendly interface for configuring network settings. Okay, so network settings when we say, so it actually means the network ports, so through which we make the communication with the other systems. Okay, so using this NMTUI tool, we can make three sorts of configuration. One is the network connection configuration. We can edit the network connections and we can activate them, and we can also set a host name configuration for the system. Okay, so before going there, before getting further, so we need to first enable the network adapter in the virtual box. I'm using a virtual machine on top of Oracle VirtualBox. First, we need to see whether the VirtualBox has got the adapters enabled. So I'm using Fedora 40 VM3. So I'm going to the settings, network, and it has got 4 adapters in total. Let me just walk through all of these 4 adapters one after another. Adapter 1, I have configured it for NAT purpose. NAT is meant for getting the internet connectivity. I'm not going to disturb this adapter 1. Adapter 2, I have enabled it as internal network for local connectivity, and I've named a unique name which is net1. In the advanced, make sure that cable connected is selected. Adapter 3, same way, I have named it as an internal network and the name as net2. Adapter 4, I have made it as a host only adapter. I'm just dedicating this network adapter for making the host connection with my Windows operating system. So that's all my network adapter configurations as such. Okay, let's now get into the system and see how these configurations what are these network configurations look like. Okay, so I said there are 4 network adapters in my system. One is ENP0S3, that is the adapter number 1. Adapter number 2 is named as S8. Adapter number 3 is S9, and adapter number 4 is named as S10. If you remember, adapter 1, I have said that it is meant for NAT purpose, and it is a network, internet connectivity. It's an interface meant for internet connectivity. And the last interface I said it is meant for host network interface. So which means I want to, if I want to make a connectivity to this Linux virtual machine from my Windows host operating system, I can make use of this interface. Okay, the remaining 2, ENP0 S8 is the adapter 2 and S9 is the adapter 3. Okay, now first we need to see how to install the NMTUI. So the configuration to the command to install is DNF, sudo DNF install network manager -TUI. So I've already installed this package in my system, so nothing is installed. So once it is installed, you can give NMTUI, and now it says these 3 configuration options are given here. First one is for creating the connection or making the interface names and IP address configurations and things like that. Second one is activating each of the network connections, and third one is the setting the host name. Okay, so we'll go to the editor connection, and there are 4 network connections as we have enabled 4 network adapter. First, let's see the internet. The net2 is nothing but ENP0S9. If you see ENP0S9, and I'm going to configure the net2 ENP0S9 with 40.0.0.1. So I can also change this to say 80.0.0.1. Okay, make sure. So see one more point. So in this v4 configuration, there is an option like you can make it disabled, make it automatic, make it link local, manual, and shared. So I'm going to explain about manual. So I told this IP address can be either configured as a manual IP address or it can also be configured as an auto IP address, which means the IP address for this interface would be assigned by the DHCP server, which is the Dynamic Host Control Protocol server, which will automatically assign the IP address to this interface. In this case, I'm assigning it as a manual, and hence I'm assigning the IP address. The IP address is 80.0.0.1/24. is the class C network, and I'm going to keep other things as is. I'm not going to give any specific configurations, and I'm going to keep it as OK. And net1 is the ENP0S8 configuration, and I'm going to keep this IP address as 70.0.0.1/24 and keep everything else as is. And okay, and if you see host network, this is actually goes by DHCP server, and so make sure this is kept as automatic. And same way, if you see the internet gateway, this is the NAT interface. This also needs to be kept as automatic, so this I'm going to keep it as is. Okay, so I'm going to go back and then see if all of them are activated. So if you see deactivate, if you click deactivate, it will get deactivated. Currently it is active. And internet gateway, this NAT adapter is also active. Net1 is not activated. I'm going to activate it now. It's activated. And Net2 is also not activated. I'm going to activate it now. It's also activated. Okay, now I'm going to quit, and now you can see I'm going to put if config, and you can see the IP addresses that are configured are visible here. So I configured 70.0.0.1 for ENP0S8 and 80.0.0.1 for ENP0S9. So these IP addresses are configured now and all working fine. So this is what is the thing, and you can also configure the host name. I'll just tell you host name. Host name currently is chosen, so I can use this NMTY to change the host name. Currently it is chosen. I'm going to give Alex, so keep it as such. So it is setting. It's set successfully, and if I give host name, I can see it is changed to Alex. So that's all, folks, with the NMTY. It's a very short video, but it's very, very useful for making any configuration changes in the network interfaces. Okay, so DNF install network manager. NMTY is the command to install the package, and once you install, you have to give sudo NMTY, and that's it. So you're good to go. Thanks for watching, folks. In case you like this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.